morning. Trying to go back to old school. Yeah, fancy camera, all that crazy equipment. Nah, let's go back to our Android phone this morning. Simple tripod. I'm not gonna rag on the really awesome, was it Sam Sulek there? I like that he does these videos, but I was like, hey, I was doing this before him. Go look at my timeline. Nah, nothing against it. He's cool. A good part of the industry, you know. It's nice to see some positivity in the bodybuilding community. I didn't always get the best rap for years, and yeah, I got a few haters. I've heard some BS comments and stuff, but you know what? Those haters are still watching, right? Hey, you be yourself. You do what you gotta do. Don't worry about what anybody else thinks or says. I mean, you don't start the gym or start this for somebody else. You do it for yourself, right? At least that's what I did. You guys know my story. And yeah, holidays are a little rough. I had a good time with my wife. We had some fun, made some videos, got to experience some things. That's the other part about doing some of this crazy YouTube vlogging stuff and having the fancy cameras, going out and using it. I feel really privileged. You know, we always want bigger and better and more, and in the same sense, you got to stop and realize what you do have and how incredible it is. And again, you know, your parents are around, go say hi to them. Go spend a few minutes, make some memories, because trust me, you get a little older, you're gonna go back and remember it. You're gonna miss it. I do. Things are okay. Back into the new year. It feels like just another day. Didn't get a whole lot of time off with the new job, but oh well. A little nervous about the days off scheduling with the days that I want to compete. It's gonna be a little tough, but gonna go with the flow. Again, thankful for what we do have, right? Past that, wasn't real happy about some of the quote diet stuff. I don't like the word diet, because the moment you say diet, you've already failed, you know. People come up to you and ask me, like, you know, how'd you lose 100 pounds plus? How'd you get to where you're at? And you know, the answer was really simple. You know, there's a lot of videos on there about calorie deficit and carbs and keto and all these crazy diets and why they don't work. You know, the bottom line to this whole thing, at least in the basic part, was instead of that bag of potato chips, you know, eat 2 or 3 chips, remember what they're like and how greasy, and yeah, they taste good, but everything else about them kind of sucks. Remember the ones back in the day that said the potato chips, the oil they used was healthier, but could cause anal leakage? That's not reason alone right there. I'm not gonna eat potato chips because they cause anal leakage. Gross. No thank you. But anyways, you know, the thing is, just cut out some of those potato chips. Instead of a Pepsi, you know, drink that mango Pepsi with 0 calories and 0 sugar. Just make little changes like that. Instead of ordering that big old pizza, you know, have some chicken Alfredo. Watch the portion size. Just make those little bit of changes and just start building off of that, and eventually you'll get to that calorie deficit and your body will adjust, and things will go well. You know, obviously gym time, cardio, all the other stuff you can look up. It's not a crazy secret. It's pretty simple. Of course, all the YouTube videos are out there. I'm not a full dietitian, nutritional expert, but I can tell you the part that really drove me nuts was I had really gotten my weight down to the lowest number I've seen in years, and looked really flat, actually. It looked really terrible. Didn't like the diet that I was on, and didn't like the way I was kind of going. I mean, yeah, I lost the weight. Like, oh yeah, when you carb up, you know, you'll fill up, you'll look great. And it's like, okay, I was lifting 120 pounds on, you know, each dumbbell, and now I'm barely getting 80. I've got no strength. I'm weak. I look flat. Feel terrible. Something's not quite right here. At one point, I was doing 90 minutes of cardio every single day. I actually put holes in my feet past blisters and destroyed shoes, and was like, why am I doing this? There's something wrong. Didn't lose the weight. Like I said, I got down through them, was really flat, felt like crap, didn't look good. I tried one of those SARM growth hormone things, and I was on it for a week, and I put on 25 pounds in a little over a week and a half or so, a week of it. And it was like, holy crap, everything I worked so hard to get, 2 or 3 months, gone. And of course, you know, it's all water weight. It's not fat, you know. Of course, everything filled back out, grew. So I wasn't happy. My stomach looked like crap, and I'm like, you know, my weak point, everybody else's weak point. It's like, what do I do? So it took me like 2.5 months of the SARM stuff and TRT, you know, open, honest about it. Nothing stupid, crazy. And it's been okay. Everything's supposed to be like, you know, dry gains, dry stuff. I know TRT in high doses can hold water, but I haven't had any major issues other than just the stomach area. You know, maybe it's just from 12 years of being pudgy. Maybe I need to figure out how to get those muscles to tighten up. More crunches, right? Ugh. But past that, things going really well. I had my, you know, Christmas, New Year's cheat, which I had lasagna, had 2 servings that were 330 something calories each, and had a little bit of apple cider with some sugar in it, and had a little bit of milk because I love it. And I go look on the scale, 10 pounds up, one night, 10 pounds up. I'm like, where the heck did that come from? There's no way, you know. Keeping my calories stupid low. I've had some 800 calories a day, which is dangerous. I've had some 1200, 15, 1700. I keep flipping those calories back and forth, of course, basing it off of baked chicken, ground turkey, sometimes beef with that little bit extra fat in it, you know, to help the mental well-being. But it's just been nuts. There's no way, 10 pounds. So it's been a couple days now. I didn't have any more lasagna, and things are back down a little bit. 5 pounds of it are gone. I'm still holding 5, and I'm like, where the hell is it? Is it just water? Be like, oh, it's the sodium. It's like, I've been putting sea salt on all my food, trying to keep the sodium up a little bit to hold a tiny bit of water, so that when I have a meal like this, things don't go crazy. It's not like I'm competing tomorrow, but it makes no sense. It can't be an overload of sodium. And people are like, well, you know, it's because you've taken a little bit of gear. And it's like, well, no, this is the same stuff I've been using for, you know, 2-3 years now, never in any extreme amounts, and everything's known to be dry. Why would eating 2 servings of lasagna, drinking half a glass of milk, put 10 pounds on overnight? It's not the SARMs, because now it's going back down. So apparently my body just really sucks when it comes to this stuff. I got down to this number, and it's been extremely difficult to get down below it. Like I said, I hit the low number mark one time, but I think it was just because I dehydrated myself and cut everything out. I do see, you know, improvement in my stomach. I see some indents of upper abs things. You can see some of my videos. But man, that bottom little pooch, you know, right at the underwear line, man, it's going down. But gosh darn, does it suck. You know, I'm happy being 15% body fat. It's a whole lot better than I was when, you know, I was 30 something. Things are getting better, but darn, dude, breaking below this 15%, trying to get down to 10. It's difficult. It's a crazy challenge. It's really, really incredible. I'll throw out, you know, I've used the animal cuts, diuretic, thermogenic, all that stuff. It makes a difference. The cinnamon kind of screws the stomach a little bit for the suppressant. I'm still starving, you know, every couple hours. So I have a little bit of chicken every 2 hours, like they say. So there's something in your stomach, and your metabolism stays up. And I tried that, and then I go to the gym and I get scolded by somebody who's like, hey, you have to have fruits and vegetables. You need to be eating tons of fruits and vegetables. Go watch the video from Cali Muscle, you know, with his pineapple stuff. He lost 17 pounds by only eating pineapple, but the acidity really screwed up his stomach. I was like, I don't think I'm going to go on a 1.5 week pineapple cut. Gotta find some balance. It's like, you know, look in the fridge, there's some grapes in there that I use for a treat for my little baby iguana. I ate 3 of them. Didn't make any difference, you know? I don't know. But apparently, you know, sticking with the baked chicken with a little bit of sauce, a little bit of sodium in it, a little bit of rice or a little bit of pasta on the side. On occasion, I'm doing the little vegetable blend mixed drink so that I'm getting the vegetables in, because I'm not a big veggie person like everybody else in this world. I'm eating them though. So taking basic vitamin blend, yohimbine, using the dandelion root as a diuretic, and again switching off that when you use the animal cuts. I've used a little bit stronger metabolism weight loss than some of the bodybuilders use, and that stuff, man, taking a small amount of that was like taking 7 freaking Monster energy drinks, shaky, jittery craziness, and it made me go flat, but I didn't see any major weight loss. It's like, I don't get it. 1,200 calories, chicken every carbs, tiny bit of rice or carbs, only when I'm going to go work out, and I don't see anything. I eat that little bit of pasta, poof, through the roof. So I understand the struggle's real, we've all got it. On top of me doing cardio and working out at the gym just about every single day, it's pretty darn frustrating, but I'll keep making progress. I won't quit, I won't give up. I'll keep going. Hopefully this helps for you guys. I always love to hear some advice. So hey, comment in, I know you guys are going to give me the comments. I know I'm going to hear you're not eating enough. You need to be 1,800, calories, and you need to have massive amounts more protein and things like that. I've been trying it. I tried 2,500, calories, making sure that I had a crazy amount, well over the 200 grams of protein, using Mutants, Pro Protein, fast, medium, and slow release stuff. I tried PE Science, the Snickerdoodle. Good stuff, great stuff, but it was a little too sweet for me. I tried that Dynamax Super Mass Gainer, obviously the wrong freaking direction to go when you're trying to cut. Great product, great flavor, awesome. I'm not saying it's cheap, but put a tiny bit of orange juice in there before your gym. A little bit of sugar and carbs to get you going a little bit, but obviously doesn't help with weight loss either. So, yeah, a lot of mixed perception on it. Everybody wants to sell you a diet, everyone wants to sell you the stuff, and it's the same thing. 6 to 12 ounces of chicken or beef or turkey, and then eggs, oatmeal, protein powder, and then fish. Whatever reason, it just didn't work right for me. My body said, forget you, and gained weight from it. So I'll keep fighting. We'll keep progressing. We're going to make it. We're going to compete this year. We're going to own that stage. Everything else is good. So on that note, I'm about to the gym. I'm going to go work out and go lift some weights. Get those 100-pound dumbbells up. Hell, it's only for 3 or 4 right now, because I said feeling a tiny bit weak from everything. But I'll get them up. I'll get it done. Not going to do anything silly. Probably do my normal workout with those for flat and incline. Probably jump back up into the 80s or 60s. I've been doing the 65 and the 70 pounders right now, and they seem to be working real well. And again, it drives me nuts that I was doing the 120s and now I'm like 65, but stupid cut. We'll get it figured out. But anyways, things are good. Thanks for checking it out. Love some advice. Love the support. I can't thank you enough. Everybody's like, you got this. You look great. Just keep up with the consistency, and I promise I will. Thank you again for all the comments. This is really cool. Things are really good. I'm going to get better. So on that note, I'll catch you guys a little bit later.